Greetings YouTube, this is Dean with Board Game Social. I'm here today to give you a quick review, or a quick impression of a game called Island Siege. Island Siege was produced in 2013 by Ape Games, and it is a very fast, very light, but fun and thematic filler game. It's supposed to last about 30 minutes, maybe 15, 20, it just depends. I don't think I've ever had one go 30, but I'd like it to. I'd like it to actually go a little bit longer if at all possible, but the game just plays pretty darn fast. So in all honesty, I was going to do a quick overview of the rules and all that, but the more I thought about it, you know what? The game plays so fast that my review or my overview would probably take longer than what it does to play a game. So I really just want to give you my my first impressions of playing this game. Okay, so real fast, what is Island Siege? Island Siege is a card game, dice rolling, a little bit of card drafting, some resource management or worker placement, and it's going to allow you to play a very fast, very thematic sort of, I don't know if it's pirates per se, but the Spanish Main, where you're attacking the different forts of your opponents. Things I love about this game. One, I love the artwork. The artwork is great. The back of the cards are awesome. The different cards, the different type of forts and ships that you have are awesome. The coins are spectacular. They're nice, heavy metal coins. Wish there was more that you could actually use in other games, but it works for this game, and that wasn't their concern, obviously. The poor components of the game, the cubes are cubes and no big deal. The dice, a lot of people aren't going to like the dice because they're plastic dice and you got to put the stickers on them, but that's that's fairly minor. The only real negative that I could say about the game was that they have black cubes and gray cubes, and it's very hard, very subtle difference between the two. Yeah, they're slightly a different shape, but the black one and the gray one, as far as colors, are very, very close, and depending on the lighting that you're playing in, it could make it difficult to see exactly what it is. And after a while, you played it enough times, it's certainly easier to pick out. But overall, very nice components of the game. Gameplay is fast, and that's going to appeal to a lot of people. But I will tell you, as many times as I've played it, I've always felt like right about the time that I'm ready to strike or to put my master plan into action, the game is over. And for those players that enjoy the setup of their attack and the setup of their strategy, this game may not be the game for them. Because like I said, it's very fast, it's very quick, and if you think, well, I'm going to have like 3 or 4 different forts and a bunch of different buildings, chances are that's not going to happen in this game. They're either going to get destroyed fast, or by the time you can get them all out, your opponent's going to have one. Now it also says that you can add a second game to it to play more than 2 players. You can go up to 4. I don't know if I'd ever do that. I mean, the game plays so fast that I'm not sure that adding 2 more players to it is going to make a big difference or necessarily going to add to the fun factor of it. I think it's a very nice 2-player head-to-head, let's just knock one out here in 15 or 20 minutes style of game. If you like the Spanish Main theme or the nautical theme or pirates, then it's definitely going to add to it. But you could probably use the mechanics and slap it on any theme and be just fine. Like I said, I do wish that the games took a little longer, only because, well, I mean, I enjoy the theme, so I think a more immersive style of game is maybe what I was hoping for. But I can't knock that because that was never their intent. So it serves the purpose that they wanted. Finally, the designers say it's meant for ages 13 and up. I don't see anything in it that's overly difficult, that it has to be someone of that age or older. It's been my experience that the gaming crowd, the gaming families that have their kids involved with gaming, those kids tend to be a little smarter than your average bear, so they would have no problem playing this game at all. Again, I really enjoyed it. I'm glad I didn't buy it. I actually picked it up in a trade, and I'm very happy that I was able to get it in the trade because it was kind of a hidden little gem. I didn't even really know about it. and I've really enjoyed it since I was able to get it. So if you're looking for a quick filler card game, check this one out. I think it's still readily available. It was published in 2013, and I gave it a 6 on the Geek. It's right there in the middle. It's better than average, but it's not, it's not a top tier game. But I think that's only because I hope that it would have been more than what it is. That's my real quick overview, first impressions of the game. Not first impressions, I played it plenty, but if you want to see an walkthrough, a playthrough, tutorial, look somewhere else, because this game is just very fast. You don't need it to know how to play the game. I will say this: the only rule that I had to ever find out was that I had to go online for was whether or not you needed to have a ship before you could attack, because the rules weren't real clear, and it turns out you do not need to have a ship card in order to attack. They just give added bonuses. So other than that, it's very self-explanatory, very short rule book, 12 pages, and those aren't even all rules. So check it out, Island Siege, Ape Games. Probably make a good stocking stuffer if you have someone in your family that would, enjoy that theme. So take care, everyone. Once again, this is Dean with Board Game Social. Please subscribe to the channel, check us out, and like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and make sure you check out any of our contests that we run about every other month. See if you can pick up a game that might fancy you. So until then, take care of yourselves.